أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي يسر ولا تؤثر وتمم بالخير السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. So we are studying the Arabic grammar, and so far we have studied so many things with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we have started our journey with words, right? We have started our journey with words, and in the words, how many types of words are in Arabic? 3, right? Either ism, fi'al, and harf, right? Ism, fi'al, and harf. And we didn't study the fi'al yet, but we already studied the ism and harf, right? In details. We have studied the ism and we have learned some harfs also. And with those words in mind, we have made by combination of like those words, we have come across and find out there are 5 kind of fragments, right? There are 5 kind of fragment we have learned so far. What are those? And those are jar majroor, that means the harf jar and its victim, right? Bata, kaf, lam, waw, min, fi, an, ala, hatta, illa, and they will make the immediate next word after it jar status, right? Then we have studied the harf nasab, right? Harf nasab. Harf nasab where inna, anna, ka, anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla, and those harf will make the next ism after it in a nasab status, right? In nasab status. So we and they can have a long distance relationship. They can be separated from each other, no problem. And after that we have studied the mawsuf sifa. Mawsuf sifa is basically noun and adjective, and the adjective must meet all the 4 properties of the mawsuf, all the properties of the noun. Every 4 properties of mawsuf and sifa must be matched to each other. Mawsuf always come first, sifa can come later on, and there can be gap and there can be multiple sifas. We know that so far. And after that we have studied idafa, right? Idafa, we have studied idafa, mudaf and mudaf ilay, right? Mudaf, mudaf ilay. Mudaf, mudaf ilay basically the fragment of or fragment of possession or belonging, and it's constructed by 2 ways, like mudaf and mudaf ilay. Mudaf is always light, no alif lam, immediately followed by a ism in jar status, and that is mudaf ilay. So mudaf and mudaf ilay are stick to each other, then can never be separated. Okay, there cannot be any gap in between them. So idafa, and last thing we learned on our yesterday class is the pointers, right? Ismul ishara, and musharun ilay, right? Musharun ilay. And with Ismul ishara and musharun ilay, you see, we can make either fragment or we can also make sentence out of it. But let's see all together. First we learn words, then we learn fragments, and with those fragments in mind, if we combine those fragments, what we can get? We can get the sentence, right? We can get the sentence. Okay, we can get sentence out of the fragments. So today our journey, see, from where we have started our journey from words, and now we are moving toward the sentence. It's a great blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have come that far with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we're gonna study the sentence today, inshallah. We will start our journey of sentence, not we're gonna complete it, but we will start our journey of sentence today, inshallah. So before going to sentence, there is one thing I want to make your attention, and that is the connector letters. Sometime in any language you can find that I want to say Kareem, Kareem, and Rahim, went. See, Karim and Rahim went. Here, Karim and Rahim both are the doer, right? And went is the fail or the details. So sometime what happened that we need a connector letter, right? Connector letter. And we know in Arabic the connector letter and is wow, right? So which wow is will be considered the connector letter? We have to know that also, right? So there are only a few words are used as a connector in Arabic, okay? And one of them is wow, and we're gonna basically stick to the class about the wow, not anything else. So wow is used as a can connect between ism, fragment, or sentence. It can connect anything, okay? The thing is that if the wow is connecting one word to the other word, right? Then their status must match, only the status, okay? So if I'm saying Karim and Rahim, then I have to say Karimun wa Rahimun. If I say Karim is Rafa, then also Rahim is also Rafa too. If I say Kariman, then I have to say wa Rahiman. If I say Karimin, I have to say wa Rahimin. Okay, so wow is basically the end, and it will connect both letter. We can look to a example, and then we can understand. See, Wallahu wa Rasulu, right? Wallahu wa Rasulu. Something happened that we should follow Allah and Allah and Messenger, right? We should follow Allah and Messenger. So we should follow is here. We should follow, and then Allahu, right? Allahu. See, Allahu is Rafa, right? And wa is connecting this word, the lafzul jalala, and that's why rasulu is also rafa. Okay, if it is Allah he, then wa rasuli. Okay, both of their status must be match. Okay, and waw is called harful ataf in Arabic. You don't have to know that, just connector. Waw is the connector over here. Okay, so if waw is here to connect anything, then the first ism's status must match with the second ism status. That's the status, nothing else. Okay, we can find so many example in the Quran of that. If you see a wow over there, and the before the word before wow has rafa, and then you will find the word after wow also rafa, and then you will understand this wow is the connector wow, nothing else. Okay, so let's go to our class, inshallah. And today's class we're gonna discuss about jumla sentence. Okay, jumla means basically in Arabic the sentence is called jumla. The sentence is called jumla. Okay, so we're gonna study our jumla sentence today. Jumla today, the sentence. Okay, so moving forward. In Arabic, sentences are classified into two categories. Okay, sentences are classified into two categories in Arabic. Only there is two sentences possible in Arabic. Okay, and those are jumla ismiya and jumla fi'liya. Okay, jumla ismiya and jumla fi'liya. Jumla ismiya is basically the sentence that begin with an ism. Okay, any sentence that begin with an ism is called what? Jumla ismiya. Okay, any sentence that begin with ism is called jumla ismiya. You know, jumla means sentence and ismiya means begin with ism. Okay, the sentence that begin with ism is called jumla ismiya. And then come a jumla fi'liya. The second types of sentence is jumla fi'liya. And jumla fi'liya is nothing. It's the sentence that begin with a fi'l. Okay, if a sentence begin with a fi'l, then we're gonna call it jumla fi'liya. If the sentence begin with a ism, then we're gonna say it jumla ismiya. Okay, so jumla fi'liya and jumla ismiya. Those are the only two types of sentence available in Arabic. Okay, there is no any third category. So we, as we didn't study fail yet, right? So we don't not gonna discuss about jumla failure for now on. Today we're gonna discuss only about jumla ismiya, the ism based sentence. What is jumla ismiya? It is the ism based sentence. The sentence that begin with an ism is called jumla ismiya. Okay. So we're gonna discuss today about jumla ismiya. And for an tips to you, we see in Arabic, right? The off word is not there, right? The off word is invisible in Arabic. If it's a come mudaf and mudaf ilay, then we add the off word in the middle, right? Same way, the am, is, or are, right? Those words are also missing in Arabic. They doesn't have those words. Okay, and we know to make a sentence, to make a ism based sentence, we need am, is, or are. Like if I say you, then beautiful house. Beautiful beautiful house is an fragment, not a complete sentence, right? Beautiful house is a fragment, not a complete sentence. If I said this is a beautiful house, then it's a sentence because the is here. Okay, or if I say this house, if I say like this house is a fragment, right? This house is a fragment. If I say this is a house, then it's a sentence. So what is the basic difference here? The basic difference between these two sentences is the is, right? So is or am, is, are, whatever it is, am, is, are is the main key to making a fragment to a sentence. Okay, and in Arabic I told you that is, the am, is, are, these words are missing. They are not present in Arabic. So the thing is, we have to find out the invisible is. If we can find the invisible is, then we can understand the sentence. Okay, so we have to find out the invisible is to find out the sentence in Arabic. Okay, so I told you as far as the am, is, are is missing, and we have to find out how we're gonna find out. It's a rule. It's not basically a rule. In any grammar book you will not gonna find this rule. This rule is invented, you can say. This rule is just a tips. It's breaking the chain rule. Breaking the chain rule means, let me tell you, we have learned 5 types of fragments, right? How many types of fragment we have learned so far? 5 type of fragments, right? And fragment, what the fragment do? That connect to one word to another word, right? We have learned if like mudaf, mudafilai, right? Mudaf and mudafilai. So this mudaf is connected to the mudafilai, right? Mudaf is connected to mudafilai. If I find a harf jar and its victim majrur, jar majrur, then the harf and the majrur is connected. So one word is connecting to another word. If in a sentence we don't find, like if in this sentence this word is connected to this word is connected to this word by those fragments, if I see no connection between this word and this word, then there is an invisible is. Okay, in example you will gonna find it easier, but this is the concept and this is just tips. This is not the actual grammatical rule, but these tips always gonna apply. These tips gonna always work. Okay, so if you find in a sentence or in a fragment that one word is connected to another word, as long as they are connected, they are not a sentence. As long as they can connect, they are fragment. Whenever you find a break in this connection, then this connection will turn into a sentence. And if you find like multiple break in a chain, then only the first, in the first break there will be an is. Later part there is no is. Okay, if you see the example, then you will understand it better. Like in the first ayah, you can see al malu, right? Al malu. Look at this word, al malu. Can anyone say which status it is in? It's rafa, right? Al malu is rafa. It's rafa singular and masculine proper. Rafa singular, masculine and proper. Okay, see there is an wow over here, right? There is a waw over here. And al-banuna is also una ending, right? Una means rafa. So I told you in like 5 minutes ago that if you see wow is there and the ism before wow has the status and ism after wow has the same status, then they are connected. It's mean and. Okay, it's mean this wow mean and. So this word is connected to this word, right? You understand the connection? Al-malu wal-banuna means the wealth and children's. Wealth and children's. Okay. Then look at this word. Al-banuna and zina. We know 5 types of fragments, right? So there could be 5 types of connection. We have to find out is any types of connection is happening in these two words. Al-banuna is rafa, is masculine, is plural, and it's proper, right? Okay. And zinatun is feminine, singular, and rafa and common. So do you find any connection in between them? First of all, first connection we know jar majrur. This word is not a jar, and so this is not majrur. We know harf nasab and its victim. This word is not a harf nasab. This is an ism. So those two connection cannot be happening over here. The third thing we know mausuf and sifa. To be mausuf sifa, all 4 properties must match. There is no match of all 4 properties over here. So, and then we have learned the idafa. To be a idafa, the mudaf must not have al and is have to light. Nothing is happening over here. There is al, so it cannot be mudaf mudafilai. And last thing we know that ismul ishara and musharun ilay. This word is not an ismul ishara. So there is no connection between this word and this word. So there will be our invisible is. Okay, the is over here. So the translation would be the wealth and the children's are. We have to say are over here because is not going to make sense over here. So are zinatul hayatid dunya. See zinatun. Zinatu is light, no alif lam, followed by a word in jar. So this word has a connection to with this word is mudaf and mudafilai, right? Mudaf and mudafilai. So this and this word has connection. And this word, see hayati. Hayati is al hayati is feminine, right? Hayati is feminine, jar, feminine, singular, and proper. And this word, dunya, is also, see, dunya is non-flexible, so it could be jar, so it is jar, and it's feminine, and it's singular, and it's proper because of the al. So as you see, 4 properties match with each other. So this word is our mawsuf, and this word is our sifa. So there is also a connection to this word and this word. So you can see there is no connection break. Here in whole phrase, one word is connected to another word. So this is considered a fragment. Zina means beauty, like beautification or beauty, and hayati dunya means worldly life. So zinatul hayati dunya is beauty of worldly life. So we find that al malu, the children, and wealth and the children are the beauty of worldly life. So there will be our invisible is. So this is a sentence, okay? Ba'du, next come the next sentence. Ba'dukum min ba'din. Ba'dukum min ba'din. We know, anybody know what is ba'du means? Ba'du is a special mudaf. Special mudaf. I told you to memorize the special mudaf. So special mudaf are those that immediate word after it will consider mudafilai. They are most common in Quran. So we have learned them separately. Ba'du. Ba'du means some of. So it means, so this is a special mudaf and this is mudafilai. So there is a connection. Okay. Then come the kum and min. Is there any connection between kum and min? It is not jar majrur. It is not harf nasab and its victim. It's not masuf sifa. It cannot be, right? Because this word is a kum and this one is a min. This one is isam and a harf. There could not be any connection between these two words. So there is a break in chain, right? So there is a break. So there will be our M is R respectively. What it's gonna be? So is will be over here, and min is an harf jar, and the ba'din is jar status. So min ba'din is jar majrur. So there is a connection between these two words. So ba'dukum min ba'd means it's basically a phrase. You are from each other. You cannot translate it in normals. It's not gonna make sense. Some of you are from some. So it's not gonna make sense in normal English, but it's a phrase. You are from each other. Okay. Then come the last word. Ayah. Al-anfalu. Al-anfalu lillahi wa rasuli. Al-anfalu lillahi wa rasuli. Al-anfal. You see, this word is masculine. This word is rafa. This word is singular. And this word is proper because of the al, right? Now come lillahi. Lillahi is basically two words, lam and Allahi, lafzul zalala. Lillahi is lam harf jar, and this harf jar is making the next word jar. So lillahi means for Allah. Okay, for Allah, for Allah. But what we have to find out that is there any connection between al-anfalu and al-lillahi? It's not jar majroor, it's not harf nasab, it cannot be anything else because this is an ism and this is an harf. So there cannot be any connection between these two. So there will be our breaking chain. So there will be the invisible is. So alpha and anfal means the booty, the war booty. Is for Allah, and you see the wow over here, right? Wow, what the wow do? It will take out the status of the first ism and put the status with the same ism next. So lillahi, the word Allah is jar. That's why wow is making rasuli jar. So the translation gonna be al anfalu. The war booty is for Allah and His Messenger. Okay, for Allah and Messenger. So you understand this part, right? So why in any sentence or any ayat, and those are the ayat from the Quran. So if we are studying any ayah, we have to find out what is the connection to the first word, to the second word, and to the third word. If anywhere in those words we find any break, then this word is not connecting to this word, then there will be our invisible is, and that will be our sentence. As long as there is connection, it cannot be a sentence. It will always be a fragment. Okay. So there are some common ways. So this is I told you in a vague term. If you find any break in chain, then there will be the invisible is find. You can find out the sentence. But in Arabic, there is also some other common ways. There is some common ways to identify where is the invisible is. Okay, so we're gonna try to see some common ways to identify the sentence. Okay, so the first commonest way to identify a sentence is after independent pronoun. Always, if you see an independent pronoun, you remember the independent pronoun, right? Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna, anta antuma antum, anti antuma antunna, ana nahnu. If anywhere you see any independent pronoun, immediately after the independent pronoun, you put an is over there, respectively what comes, em, is or are, anything. Okay, well, let's see an example. Okay, there is two example over here. So we'll look at the first example. Huwallah. Okay, Huwallah. So first we find what? Huwa. What is Huwa? Huwa is he, right? Huwa is he. Huwa is he. So our rule says after independent pronoun we put an am, is or are respectively. So it's not only he, then here we will put the is, right? Okay, he is. And then the next part, Allah. So he is Allah. So this is a sentence, right? He is Allah. Okay. Now come this is easy, right? Now come this sentence or this ayah. Antum qawmum musrifun. Antum qawmun musrifun. Okay, so antum, antum. What is antum? Antum is an independent pronoun, right? Anta, antuma, antum. You all. You all. And we told you, right? After every independent pronoun, what we have to put? The am, is, or are. So you all are, right? You all are. Qawmun musrifun. Qawm. See the qawm. Qawmun is rafa, right? Qawmun is rafa. Qawmun is masculine. Qawmun is plural because Arab said so. Isam jama. Qawmun is isam jama. You remember isam jama. Qawmun, nasun, qarnun. These three words. So it is plural because Arab said so. And this is common. Come to this word musrifuna. Musrifuna is also una ending, so it's rafa, it's masculine, it's plural, and it's common. So all four properties match. So qawmun is our mausuf and musrifuna is the sifa. So qawmun musrifuna is you can say wrongdoing nation or যারা ঝামেলা করে আর কি, wrongdoing nation. Okay, so antum, you all are wrongdoing nation. Okay, you all are the one who caused fasad. Okay, musrifun is the one who caused fasad. So you all are nation that cause fasad. Okay, so this is how we have to identify. After each and every independent pronoun, we will put the invisible is. Okay, now come the next ayah. Huwa min kitabi. Okay, huwa min kitabi. Huwa is what? He, right? Huwa is he. So after huwa independent pronoun, we put an is, right? So he is, right? Min kitabi. Min kitabi. Min is harf jar and this one is majroor because of this is in jar status, right? So min kitabi means from the book, right? From the book. He is from the book, but here we cannot translate it as he is from the book, right? We cannot say he is from the book because Arab do that. Arab like treat every word, right? Every ism either masculine or feminine, but it's not in English, right? In English we cannot say book is like masculine or feminine. So they say he is from the book, but we have the word it, right? So we can say it is from the book. Okay, yeah, it's talking about the book, so it is from the book, but not he is from the book, it is from the book. Okay, now come the next word is ana, right? Ana khairum minhum. Ana khairum minhum. See here, first ana, right? Ana. Ana is independent pronoun, right? Ana means I. So we have to put here our am is are. So I am. I am. I am. Khairum. Better. Okay. Better. Minhu. From him. I'm better from him. But here's the khairum and minhum doesn't have any connection. But we already got our invisible am is or anything. So we don't have to put anything else over here. It's not I am better am from you. No. If we find our invisible is already, then we don't have to look for the next break in chain. So ana khairum minhum means I am better from him. Okay. So the common way to identify ism, the first one is the after independent pronoun. Okay, now go to the second one. The second one is you already know so far. After pointers, if there is no alif lam, after pointers, pointer was hada, hadani, haulai, hadhihi, hatani, haulai, dhalika, dhanika, ulaika, tilka, tanika, ulaika. After those pointers, if you see no alif lam, then that's a sentence. You already know in this, so I'm not gonna spend time on over here because our last class was about pointers. So those who getting difficulty to understand this, can refer back to our previous class. The previous class is about pointers. Okay, so ulaika. Ulaika, we know uh, ulaika is the pointers, right? And ulaika mean those, right? Those. And after, immediately after ulaika, is there any al over here? There is no alif lam, right? There is no alif lam. So there will be our sentence. The those are, then we'll put the invisible emiz or whatever comes respectively. So those are, because there is no al, that's why there is our break, and there this is the sentence. So ulaika, those are ashabun nari. See, ashabu is light, no alif lam, and followed by jar. So it's a mudaf and mudaf ilay. Mudaf ilay. Ashabun nar means people of nar, people of Jahannam. People of Jahannam. So those are the people of Jahannam. And I'm saying the because al is here. So those are the people of Jahannam. You understand? It's easy. Then come Hada min indillah. Hada min indillah. The Hada. Hada is also our pointers, right? Hada means what? This, right? Hada means this. So this, and there is no al over here. So it's a sentence, right? If no al, that means this is a sentence. So haza, this is min, see min harf jar, which is causing the next word jar, and this word is a special mudaf. That's why it's causing the next word jar. So this one is mudaf, mudaf ilay, and this one is jar and majrur. Okay, so this word connected to this word and this word connected to this word, so there is a connection. These are bunched together. Whenever you find connection, that means they are bunched together. So haza min indillah means this is from near Allah. This is from Allah. Basically, it's telling that this is from Allah. Okay, haza min indillah. So you guys are already translating Quran. If you study along with us, inshallah, you guys can understand Quran pretty well now, but you have to study. You have to study a lot. Okay. Hazihi naqatullah. Hazihi naqatullah. Hazihi is what? Hazihi is pointers, right? This means this. Hazihi means this for feminine, right? And why it's feminine? Because naqa is feminine. Naqa is feminine. That's why feminine this is used. But is there any al over here? There is no al. That's why it's a sentence. So this is, and naqa, you can see it's light, no alif lam, followed by jar. So mudaf mudaf ilay. So naqatullah means camel, she camel of Allah. So this is the she camel of Allah. Okay. So we have learned so far two things. After all independent pronoun, there will be the invisible is, and after pointers, if there is no al, then there will be the invisible is. So 2 points so far. The third thing is harf nasab and its victim. We know harf nasab and its victim, right? If you see any harf nasab and its victim, both of them together will form the first part before the is. Okay. If the harf nasab and its victim will together form the first part of the is and then the later part of the is. Okay. Let's see. Innaha. Innaha. What is innaha? Inna is harf nasab, right? And ha is the attached pronoun. So innaha is harf nasab and its victim, right? Harf nasab and its victim. So this will become our first part, and after this part we'll put the invisible is. So innaha means certainly she. Certainly she. Ha means she, right? Ha is the attached version of here. So she. Certainly she is. Okay, we have to put is over here because there is our harf nasab and its victim. There is the is over here. Okay. Baqaratu safrau. This is a complex mawsuf sifa. Baqaratu safrau means the yellow cow. Okay. or golden. My mistake is golden yellow cow. So indeed, she is the golden calf. Okay, indeed, she is the golden calf. And then we got Inna Allaha ma'a sabirin. Inna Allaha. See Inna. Inna is our harf nasab, and it's affecting the word Allah over here to making this word nasab. So after harf nasab and its victim, we'll put our is over here. Okay. So Inna Allaha. Indeed, Allah is ma'a sabirin. Ma'a is a special mudaf, and swabirina is in jar state. So this is our mudaf and mudaf ilay. Mudaf and mudaf ilay. Ma swabirin means with the people who did sabr. So indeed Allah is with those people who are patient. Okay. So we find three things already after independent pronoun, after pointers if there is no al, and after harf nasab and its victim. Okay. The last thing is you can find the invisible is between proper and common word. If you see a proper word immediately followed by a common word, then there is an is in between. Okay, so we can see over here the word Allah. Is it proper or common? It's proper, right? And Akbaru. Akbaru has no reason to be proper, that's why it's common. So Allahu Akbar is proper word followed by common word. That's why there is an invisible is. There is the is over here. So Allahu Akbar means Allah is greater. Okay, Allah is greater. Then come Yadahu. Yadahu mabsutatani. Yadahu mabsutatani. So Yadahu, you can see over here. Yadahu, Yada means hand, and who is the attached pronoun, so it's proper, right? Mudaf ilay, and this is proper, and after proper and mabsutatani is common word. So after so between proper and common word there will be the invisible is. So yadahu means his two hand are extended. His two hand are extended. Okay. So the next word, Wallahu wasi'un alim. Wallahu wasi'un alim. Same thing apply over here. Wallahu is proper, right? And wasi'un is common. And alim is also common. So there is the invisible is. Wallahu means Allah is all compassing and all knowing. Okay. So this is how we have to find the invisible is in a sentence. I want to share with you one particular ayah from the Quran, so you'll understand what's the difference between proper and common things mentioned in the Quran. Like if I write it down over here, let me erase this. Okay. Okay. So we all know this phrase, right? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We have to find out is this what is there any sentence or it is a fragment. Okay. So Bismillah. Bismi. First word the Bismi. See harf jar. Ba is the harf jar, which causing the next word ismi. Okay, it's basically ismi like this, but because of This alif is not take just mix it together. Bismi is like this. B ismi. So ba is harf jar, which causing the word ism in jar status. So bismi means with name. And see the ism. So ba is connected to ism. We can understand this. See the ism. Ism is light no alif lam followed by jar, right? Followed by jar. So isme Allahi is mudaf mudafilay. Then come the word Allah, and it has four properties, right? It is jar, it is singular, it is masculine, and it's proper. Look at this word, Ar-Rahmani. Ar-Rahmani is also jar, it's singular, it's masculine, and it's proper. So all four properties with the word Allah is matched with the all four properties of Ar-Rahmani. So this is our Mawsuf and this is our Sifa. Now we look at the word Rahimi. Rahimi has also the same four properties. It's jar, it's singular, it's masculine, and it's proper. So it's also match all the four properties with the word Allah. So it is our second Sifa. So here this word is connected to this word, and this word is connected to this word, and this word is connected to this word, and this word also connected to this word. So everything is connected over here. So is there any invisible is? No. So this is not a sentence. This is a fragment. Subhanallah. So what's the benefit of it? The benefit of it is nothing is complete, right? And it's an incomplete thought. And we know we have to say Bismillah in front of our every act, right? So it's like that when we are doing something. I am eating Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I am eating with the name of Allah. Or I am sleeping with the name of Allah. I'm walking in the name of Allah. Our act and Bismillah combined become the full meaning. Okay, so our act is incomplete without the mention of Allah. Our anything we do is incomplete with the mentioning of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And this is the important that we are learning this. Okay, so anybody has any question regarding our class? Tomorrow inshallah we'll start from here and we'll go. Today we just learned some tips how to identify the sentence. From tomorrow inshallah we'll go to the grammatical leveling, how we level the stuff in the grammar, Arabic grammar. Bismillah. So is anybody has any question?
No.
Okay, so we can conclude our class. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.